Hey yogis, it's Michelle from Flying Beach Yoga. Thanks for joining me again. We are going to continue our instructional videos for this aerial yoga teacher training, and our next video is on reclined pigeon, and we're going to do half waterfall and a reclined lotus. So go ahead and make sure the fabric is pretty low. I like it even halfway down between my knees and my ankles. Just depends on how open you want the chest during this series. So I'm going to fold it in half to start, just so when I sit in it, it's not going to be all bunched up in one place. Okay. So slide it into the bottom. You can see that it is right where my thigh and my butt meet. You can see that. And then there's fabric behind me that'll support me in a moment when I lay back. So go ahead and bring your shoulders and your head down to the ground, like for our low supported wheel. But from here, we're going to we'll start with the right leg and bring the right leg out to the right. And it's going to kind of like we're coming into Baddha Konasana upside down, but we're just going to hook one leg. And I like to get the foot hooked all the way around the second piece of fabric too. And then just let the straight leg fall down towards the ground. Okay, so this is reclined pigeon. So breathe here. This is a yin posture. So hold it for 2 minutes or longer. Just opening up the heart, stretching through the hips. And then I'll go ahead and show you half waterfall on this side. So for that, unhook the foot from the far piece of fabric and bring the other foot up in the air. And we're going to rehook that fabric with the foot so that this top leg is supported. Okay, so we've got one foot up in the air. And then when you're ready to come down, and hold on and just unhook the foot, let the leg back through. And then if you want to come into that reclined lotus or half lotus, rehook the foot just like we did in reclined pigeon. And we're going to take the left leg up and around and bring it in front. So it's more of a half lotus. And you can remain here. Breathing in and breathing out. Like I said, all of these things can be held for 2 minutes or as long as you wish for your yoga class. Okay, and then when you're ready to come out, unhook the top leg, unhook the bottom leg. And if you're in a real class, you want to make sure you do both sides. So left leg comes up and around, hook it to the right and let the other leg fall for reclined pigeon. Okay, then there's the half waterfall where you unhook the foot, bring the other leg up high and rehook it. Just to help support the leg that's up in the air. Okay, this is our half waterfall. And then we'll come out of this and bring the right leg up and around. We're going to hook the left foot and then bring the right one in front. For our floating half lotus here, or reclined half lotus, excuse me. All right. And then when you're ready to come out, release the top leg, release the bottom leg. And we're gently going to come up by pulling down on the fabric and coming to seated. And maybe even hugging the knees in. Anytime we're in a heart opener or back bend, it's nice to hug the knees in as a counter pose afterwards. Okay, and then when you're ready, you can come back to standing. It's super relaxing. My dog's even relaxed. All right, thanks so much. And join me for the next video. Namaste.